What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. We're gearing up 2024 elk season in Utah. It's coming up in about a week away. I wanted to come on here and share with you guys some gear that I take to keep it light, fast, but efficient. And yeah, so I'm going to do this video. Bear with me. I'm not going to edit it. We're going to go straight through it, and if I mess up, I mess up, but we're going to have some fun. So I want to give you guys some ideas of what I take and the reason why. So here we go. We're going to get on into it. We got the Bino harness. It's a marsupial. We got Maven Binos. They're 10x42. I went with the 10x42 because it's kind of the best of both worlds. You can kind of still reach out there, but you still get some good light, low light. You know, in bad conditions, you can still kind of see, and like I said, you can still reach out there and have a pretty good sight picture. We got the Vortex rangefinder. I like to carry, we got one wind checker here, we got another wind checker here, so we'll have two wind checkers just in case we run out. We got some hiking poles. They're made by Black Diamond. Those are really good for steep sections, or when you're hiking meat out and you're tired and had enough, you can just keep pushing. They help a lot. We got a little bit of paracord. That'll kind of go for you know, if you need to help out with the elk limb or anything like that that you might run into where you need it. We got some flashlights. I like to have two flashlights, just in case one dies, you still got another one to back yourself up. We got the Zoleo. This is my satellite communicator. So the thing I like about this, we used it last year. I can text my wife back and forth with no service at all in the backcountry. And then of course it has the SOS button. So if something were to go really sour really quick, you can hit that button and they can find you. So that's a must for your elk gear. You definitely need that. So we got the water system. I usually carry two dirty bags, and this is the filter. I like the platypus system because the water, when you put it in here and you roll it, it flows through here. It fills up very fast, and then you'll carry these in your pack for extra water. And then I go with the Nalgene bottle. So I try to not carry a ton of water, and I always try to hunt around streams. And when I get to streams, I will drink a ton of water and then refill all my dirty bag up, and then top this thing off, and then be full of water, and then head on down the road. It just keeps it super simple, and you're not carrying a ton of weight. That's water. You just take what you need. You know what I mean? So, anyways, all right. So as far as game bags, I went with the Cazador. They're washable game bags. I don't keep them in a pack like this in my pack. I pull everything out, and in the Exo pack there is a dry cell in the back, and I put them in there just to keep them protected, and I kind of spread them all out so there's not just one clump in there. It helps the bag pack together a little easier. So that's a little trick. My knives. So I'm going with the Montana Knife Co. Skinning knife. It's orange, so you can't lose it. This is it's very lightweight. It also has some paracord if you need to use that, and you can tie it back up in the future. But this is a very lightweight knife, so you're saving weight there. And then a Mora knife. I've cleaned a lot of animals with this thing, and it is a lightweight knife too, and very affordable, which you can check those out. And by the way, none of this stuff I'm sponsored by. It's just stuff that I prefer and I like. All right, so we got a med kit. Med kit. One of the main things in a med kit is a tourniquet, and then we got your band-aids and your aspirin and your alcohol swabs and some gauze and your basic stuff in here. Super simple. Keep it light. Okay, this is a little bag that I like to keep kind of in the front. It's got some medical tape, which is good for blisters. Some moleskin, good for blisters, or hot spots, or other things. And lip balm. When you go out west, it's very dry. The last thing you want is cracked lips and being bothered with that. So keep some lip balm with you. All right. So for rain gear, I like to keep it simple. I don't have a whole rain suit. I have one rain jacket. This is it. It folds into itself, which is easy to pack, very lightweight by backcountry. I like this a lot. It keeps me dry. If it's really windy, it can act as a windbreaker as well. And then if it's pouring, I'm going to pull out my tarp. This is the Rab Silt Tarp 2. And a little trick that I wanted to show you guys. I have each four corner of this tarp is about 4 foot of paracord. So when it starts to rain, you can pull this thing out real quick and tie it off, and you're not fiddling with trying to find paracord, trying to wrap it up and all this and that. It's already on there ready to go. So when you pull it all out, you tie yourself up and you get on there, you have some protection from the rain. So that's a cool little trick that you guys should do. Like I said, it's wrapped up in there, and that makes it easy. This also acts as my tent for my sleeping system. Yeah, so I use this. This is super light, super easy, and very quick. Breaking down tents with poles every single day gets old. Plus, it's a lot of extra weight for your pack when you have just a super simple tent or tarp. It acts to help you with rain, and also gives you shelter for a tent. So 2 birds, 1 stone with this guy. All right. So for food system, we have a Jetboil. That kind of does it all. I really like this Mountain House and Backcountry Pantry. These are a little lower in sodium than some of the others. These were really good last year. Take some hot sauce, put some hot sauce in these guys, and it tastes great. Of course, we'll take bars and different fruit and some real dense protein bars and meal bars as well for snacks, just to keep those calories up for getting after it. So for feet are the most important thing in my opinion as a hunter or elk hunter, or being in the mountains or backpacking. And these boots right here, I have never had a hot spot, never had a blister. I paired them with the Smart Rule socks that you can get. You can get these at REI, or you can order them. So yeah, I'm taking 2 pairs of socks. So if one pair gets wet, I can put those on my pack, put the other dry pair on, and switch them out like that. These are also merino wool as well. So yeah, these crispy Laponia 2s, the Laponia 3s just came out. I really do want them, but there's no point in me getting them because there's so much life left in these boots. You can kind of see the tread. There's just so much tread left. Between last year and this year, well, last season into this season, which would be a year, I've put over 400 miles on these boots, and they are literally like mountain slippers. They're great boots. My feet stay dry in them. They're lightweight, but they're still stiff enough to give you some good dig in on those side hills. And yeah, I prefer them. Crispy. They're awesome brand, so we're gonna go with them. I mean, I'm gonna rock these things out till they fall apart. But so yeah, going with those and those socks. So a part of the sleep system, I have this Kelty. It's a down. It is a square quilt style sleeping bag, and it's rated 30 degrees. I do not like the mummy ones. I feel like I'm too stuck. And the cool thing about this, if it is a warmer night, you can unzip it and just lay it on top of you. If it's a cold night, you can really get warm. And what I like to do too, when it's colder, and it's going to be colder, I have a liner. This is a Sea to Summit liner. I can't remember the degrees that it drops, but when you put this thing on, last season, me and Daisy were in low 20. So I had, and this was September. This is early season elk hunting. I had this on with that and slept all night long. It was warm. So, and then I have it's the Nemo. This is an insulated mat. You can see it packs down pretty small. It's pretty light, and this is the most comfortable one I have used, and I've tried several out. So this thing is rad. And then this is pretty small, packs down. This is my pillow. It's a memory foam pillow made by Valverto. You can get this on Amazon, and it's really nice to put your head down on something that's decent. You know, those little blow up pillows just don't do it for me. This right here, you can see it's not that big. Valverto memory foam. You can also use it while you're on the airplane. This thing is rad. It's so comfortable. So that's my sleep system, which we are going to be spike camping, and then so the sleep system will be staying there. All this other stuff we'll be hiking in, hunting elk, and coming back to the camp every day. So yeah, as far as my clothes, I'm taking one pair of pants, one base layer, one mid layer, a puffy jacket. The puffy jacket is down. I'm taking this hat for all the other times. When it's cold in the morning, I will have a beanie. And I'm taking one pair of woolly merino wool boxers. That is awesome. You never get any chafing. You never get any sweat. If you do get wet or damp, it dries out on its own. And that's the same thing for all merino wool stuff. Another thing I love about it, merino wool, is I can hunt all 3 days, which we're doing a 3-day hunt this year, and won't have to wash it, and it won't stink. Even last year we did 2 weeks in Colorado, and I think we only washed this stuff like once, and it doesn't stink. So that's what I love about it most. So all this stuff that we're going to be wearing is First Light. So the pants are the Obsidian Foundry. Love these pants. I've hiked through Deadfall. I've hiked through all kinds of briars, thorns, elk hunting, whitetail hunting, hog hunting. These pants have done all kind of stuff, and probably have been about the same as miles as these boots, and still no holes, still no rips, and still super comfortable. Love those pants. Buy once, cry once, and that stuff will last. All right, and I think last but not least is my XO pack. This is the frame pack, and this is the K3. The K4 came out when I ordered this, but I didn't care. I did a lot of research on this, and I will still rock this pack for many, many, many years. I don't care about getting the newest one, because this is just as good. They've just changed a few nuances about it, but I think I pretty much covered everything. Oh, it's really good to keep yourself a list. So when you get ready to fly out or travel out, you can go through the list, make sure you got everything you need, and you won't forget anything. It gives you peace of mind, and you can get out in the woods and try to kill an animal. Anyways, I hope this video was informational for you guys and gives you guys a few things to maybe consider or to remember for your gear. Whether you're already been elk hunting for a long time or you're just getting into it, you know. This definitely works for me. Like I said, I like to keep it simple. Oh, and I guess the other thing is, I got the Phelps bugle tube and the cow call. It's a really tiny, easy read. I mean, this thing's cool. You can wear it around your neck, and it sounds great. And I think they came out with this last year. This is also a Phelps as well. So yeah, like I said, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you subscribe to my channel. Comment down below maybe some ideas or gear that you use. I would like to hear it. And yeah, hopefully me and Daisy get on some elk this year and bring some meat back home. And so God bless you guys. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.